Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subject channel. Shout out to Milwaukee Police. They do their job, man. They do a good job, man. They bother people sometimes, but they probably the least to bother people. People be riding around here with no license plate, all type of stuff, begging to get stopped. But shout out to them, showing these dudes they not gonna play with him. I think that was last night. Guy got to shooting at the police. The police dumped him down, and now he fighting for his life. Don't shoot at police, man. See, guys don't realize, man. Do not make trouble with police or correctional officers, because you're gonna lose. You gonna lose. Now, that goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about on this. The title of this video is White Supremacy is Creating Free Assassin Work for Ninjas. What do I mean by this? This is what they do. And it's not just them, man. It's a hidden group calculating as a whole. What they do is they'll pay people to recruit people into the lifestyle, the cowboy lifestyle, shooting it up, shooters, killing each other. So they won't have to do it. And that's the reason why that these people who don't like us blacks haven't been doing these things, because they have brainwashed us and MK Ultra'd us into doing it for them. And they win on both sides. They get you away from your families, lock you up, or you die. And they create trauma, which some people can't bounce back from. Sometimes people get on drugs. A lot of different stuff go on when people dealing with trauma. And they know this. So they do this. So the rap music, the movies, they pay these people to introduce a lifestyle to us, and they know it ain't gonna get all of us. So what they do is they'll put the people that's not affected under government watch, and the people that are affected, they end up in prison or dead or strung out on drugs. And as a result, all the other tribes prosper. They build stuff all over Milwaukee, and Milwaukee ain't even the most prosperous city. And they doing it because they teach us not to like each other. How many black people you say, I done heard rap songs, I'm a white supremacist, I hate ninjas. Oh, really? And who do you think you're helping with that, sir? But this is what goes on. They teach us not to respect each other. They teach us to solve our issues with guns. And then the ones they can't get, they'll make up something on you. Or they'll try to get you financially. See? I'm telling you, man. It's almost like a rat trying to get that little piece of cheese. But the piece of cheese is on the trap. That signifies selling drugs and stuff. Doing illegal activities where they're going to have you trapped in a prison cell. And then you want to get in prison, you want to be arguing with the staff, insulting the staff and all this other stuff. And even trying to assault the staff. And when they lose, now they want to call other people on the staff. When you could have just did things right out here and went about your business. I know trust me, I know. These guys can't even follow simple instructions, man. I'm telling you. They can't do it. And so think you give a person that can't follow instructions anyway a lot of freedom. They're going to keep losing their freedom to their inability to follow instructions. You know from the Bible you can't go around killing people. In the United States, that's against the law. But people do it, thinking they're getting away, and guess what? People got Ring doorbells. So listen, this is what y'all do, man. So what these dudes gonna start doing in Milwaukee is they be threatening people, families and stuff. They threaten your family, just call the police right away. And why don't y'all got guns to protect yourself? Get the guns and learn how to use them. So these guys are killing machines, but they ain't getting paid to do it. It's weird because they killing each other, right? And then the government is getting extra funding to house them in prison. See how that works? So it's like a double-edged sword if you don't get out here and do what you're supposed to do the right way. It be so many people getting killed in Milwaukee that they be having to start the list over. And sometimes it take them months to update the list because they be having so many bodies in the morgue that they be having to identify. People that got their head blew off, stuff like that. And for what? I guarantee you most of the reasons are petty. Because some of these dudes, like I tell y'all, the best policy is avoidance, because some of these dudes be out here starting stuff and then they'll pull out a gun and try to shoot you. With they driving, with the way they act. You know, so the best thing is just if you know where they at, whether, I don't care, same thing apply in Detroit, Chicago, all these other hoods too. You know where they at. You don't want that smoke with them. You want to stay low key, stay out of trouble. Don't go where they at. And don't hang with guys. Like, I got friends that's still in the streets. Well, I call them associates because I don't be with them like that no more. But they, you know, people still in the streets. What I look like just trying to hang with them like that, and I don't even know what they out here doing. You gotta have friends that don't get in trouble, man. You have just as much fun, if not more, with them. Have you some friends that don't get in trouble. Deal with them. So, like I said, if we were united like they were in the 70s, 60s, they'll be trying to lynch us too. You think they wouldn't? Come on now, you must ain't been paying attention. But the reason why they don't is because some of y'all racist white folks and white folks in general got y'all in their back pocket. Like General Tito said, I agree with him. Some of these people ain't never been around white folks. That's why they so infatuated with them. They ain't never been around them like that. You know, we see them all the time in Milwaukee, because where I grew up is very close to a city called Glendale. And Glendale has always been a predominantly white city. Like, even these dudes driving these company trucks be driving regular. You ain't supposed to be tailgating somebody like that in a company truck, man. Come on now. So, maybe that might be his company. He ain't got no logos on it. Like, even I created a group and only 2 people responded, and like I say, I've been trying to wait it out, give people time to respond. Our group is a unity group, and you know, but I'm gonna go forward with them, because now it's like I don't really trust people now. because a lot of people know about it, but they don't respond. There are other opportunities down the line, but what I'm saying is the plan needs to be reversed. And it's dangerous for me to even say this, but the plan needs to be reversed. Like we gotta go in the whole opposite direction of what we've been doing. Some of y'all need to go to college. Some of y'all need to not rest till you get your driver's license. You know, some of y'all need to go get a CDL. Some of y'all need to do this. Some of y'all need to do that. Some of y'all be up all night anyway, so you probably will be good just doing like DoorDash or something. And do it until you start to get sleepy, then go home and go to sleep. Because some of us, we got too much free time. Everybody else out here working. Like until I come out to the suburbs, like when I'm in like the city, I see almost all black people driving all day. And it's like, sometimes you start wondering like, man, do these people go to work? Like what's the issue here? You know, I know some people is retired, they be off that day, vacations, but it'd be a whole lot of people all day long to make you wonder, like, man, is these people working? But dude got what mad at me, called me a job working a ninja, and talked about how much he make out here on these streets. I wanted to tell him, you ain't making nothing right now. But a lot of people it's just not worth the response. I've been getting better with my not responding and by limiting my responses. It took me a long time to get like this, but I'm finally like this. Well, I feel sleepy though. I can't afford to get sleepy. I hope my lips ain't white, y'all. Y'all gotta be screwed. They are, but. So. They're using us to keep our numbers depleted. And they don't care about these other people coming over here because you got Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Those are the three sons that most, if not almost all the world are divided into those three sons. Ham and Japheth kind of went against Shem. You know? And Shem is, if I'm not mistaken, is where us foundational blacks come through Shem. A lot of the other people from other like countries and stuff, they come through Japheth. Ham and Japheth were the two sons that was plotting against Shem. But excuse me, man. Man, you know how you be tired and ain't nothing you can do about it? Like second shift, people talk about third shift having problems sleeping. Second shift can be like that too. Second shift, you get home, you don't want to go to sleep, or you can't go to sleep sometimes. The only way you can sleep during the day is if you're a one job working person, which don't make no sense. Not in today's world. I don't believe in having one or nothing. So they're using these guys as killing machines in neighborhoods across America. And they even broadcasting this some through the music. So on and so forth. But anyway, let me get off of here. up and get off of here. So they recruit these rappers. I ain't gonna say their names because I look at the people that's recruiting them more than I look at them. They shouldn't be making that decision, but sometimes they look at it like they doing it for their families. But you being paid to recruit people into death. That's what it is. And like I say, these dudes is killing machines for white supremacy. Going around taking each other's life while white people barely do it. So who's winning? And you see a lot more. What's sad is the black women you see pregnant, those be like, a lot of them be ratchet. Every now and then you'll see one that might be a career woman. But a lot of the women we see in this area that be pregnant be like ratchet chicks with pookie boyfriends. These pookies know they be making babies, man. I'm telling you. Pookie is the white man's assassin. White man's assassin, and he makes babies for a white man. The new slavery is prison and low-paying jobs. That's one of the new forms of slavery. Because with both, it's going to be some white man somewhere benefit. And don't think I'm racist towards them. I'm just for the truth. It's not all of them. But anyway, this is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.